Good morning, good afternoon, good night, guys. What is up? It's Jojo, and we are in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge today. I'm doing something really fun. We are unboxing Ahsoka Tano's Legacy lightsaber from the Clone Wars. This is one of the newest Legacy lightsabers you can exclusively get here in Galaxy's Edge. Thank you to Sean Rogers for sponsoring this video. If there's any time you want traveling tips or need a traveling agent, Sean Rogers is the place to go. His Facebook and Instagram will be down below. Like I said, if you're trying to book a vacation, you want to go to Sean Rogers. Sean Rogers, thank you so much for sponsoring this lightsaber unboxing video. The Ahsoka Tano lightsaber is very cool. It's been sold out all holiday season, but now it's back in stock, so I had to get it right now. Here's the box it comes in. As you see, it's kind of standard. Now there's not too much on this box except for the tape, so we're gonna open this right now. The tape on here is actually really sticky. Okay, almost there. Okay, here we go. Ooh, it's so shiny. Oh my God. Oh man, okay. By the way, if you hear ships roaring about us, we are actually in Galaxy's Edge. I was too excited. I could not wait until I got home to open these. All right, we're just gonna, they are very light. And then, there we go. And here are the Legacy lightsabers from Ahsoka from Clone Wars. Very cool. They're not that heavy at all actually. I can easily just toss these in the air. Woohoo, not gonna do that again. When you purchase a Legacy lightsaber here in Disney World, you don't get the saber with it. So I had to purchase one saber, as you see. The 3-inch, the 31-inch, I believe. I also already had a Legacy lightsaber, so I'm gonna use this hilt. And now I will put both of these in there. So when we were trying to put in a lightsaber and we were confused why it wasn't working, they actually have a protective lid on it. Now you can insert the lightsaber. Okay. There we go. They both do have ignition switches. One is right here, and then one is right here. And when you activate them both, it just... Now that's kind of cool. I had to do this at least once while I was here because I couldn't wait. They changed colors. Now that's worth it. I think this Legacy lightsaber is the most unique out of all of them here in Galaxy Edge due to this reason. All right guys, so now we are in front of the Millennium Falcon. I just want to show you the colors real quick. Here we go. Very light, very nimble, has reactions. Here's the other one, two different colors. One saber is longer than the other one, as you see right here. They're both very cool. You can change either color by just holding down this button. See? Boom. Matching set, very versatile, a great Legacy lightsaber to purchase for yourself. Now we're gonna go back to my house to talk about this in detail. I'll see you there.
Alright guys, we are home. Again, thank you Sean Rogers for sponsoring this video. Now that all the hustle and bustle of the parks are gone and we're in a quieter space, you saw my initial reaction with this lightsaber. Now we're gonna go into a little more detail with it. Starting with the case itself. It's kind of its own collectible. It has the emblem right there, as you see, of Ahsoka. And everything else is pretty standard. It's a pretty sturdy case. I will say I've had some issues closing it. You have to make sure that the saber is perfectly in place or it will not shut properly. However, when it is shut, it's pretty sturdy. It's latched in there, which is nice. So, you know, you can ship it, you can transport it, it'll be pretty good. Now the way it opens is pretty simple. You just go ahead and click this. And then, boom. Those beautiful lightsabers. Overall, the actual, material is pretty fine. And it does have it like imprinted. So there is a proper way to put them in here. You don't just put them in here. If you don't put them in the right way, you can't close it. On to the actual hilt. Here we are. You get two hilts. This is the bigger one of the two. And basically, the ignition switch is right here. It's very large, very cool. It's just a little switch up and down. See? Boop, 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 Boop. Now the only other thing you need to know about this, other than its awesome design, right here it says hold button for 5 seconds for blade color change. I like how the blade color change is almost like secret. You can barely even see it. Without this sticker, it'd be hard to recognize where it is. But you do hold it down for 5 seconds and it changes colors, which I will showcase again in a minute. Coming over to the second hilt here, it's a smaller one. You have one bigger and one small one. Obviously this one has a lot less details to it. You know, it's like I have small hands and that's how like I can almost grasp this whole thing with just both my hands. So just understand when you are buying these two hilts, one will come smaller. Both of these hilts are still smaller than a regular hilt that you can get with any other Legacy lightsaber. But I think that's one of the reasons why I like this one more. The fact that I get two smaller ones just makes me feel more nimble. You got the grip at the end here. It's very sleek. The stainless steel, gotta love it. And again, funny enough, this button for the lightsaber color change is actually bigger. It's right there, as you see. See? So you would hold that for 5 seconds and it would change. But the ignition switch on this hilt is actually a lot smaller. It's right here. See that? Click, click, click. So again, the smaller hilt has a smaller ignition switch, but a bigger color changer. And you can change both of these colors simultaneously or at different times. So that's really cool. You can have both blue and green, or blue or green and green. And it's really important to note that Legacy lightsabers can normally not change colors. So these are the only Legacy lightsabers sold in Galaxy's Edge which have the option to change blade colors, which is why I wanted to get them for myself and show them off to you. They are very, very sleek. To put in perspective, this is the big Ahsoka Tano hilt you get, and this is the Legacy lightsaber hilts that they have. Look at the size difference just from this. And I can tell you right now, this one is so much heavier than this one. And here's the tiny one. Look at the size difference in that. It is easily seen here. Obviously you can't feel the weight, but this is so much heavier than this. I want to show you this. This is a very important detail. The lightsaber actually has a different sound depending on what color you use. So I'm going to turn off the light now and show you. Alright, here we go. Now it does have its own unique sound when it turns on, and it has its own vibrating sound. Pay attention to these sounds because they will change when I switch it to blue. They also have their own reaction sounds. Cool, you hear that? Now I'm going to click this button right here, hold it, it's going to change after 5 seconds. Now it's blue, and do you hear that? It's already different. The humming of the lightsaber is different. The reaction sound is different. When you turn it off, when you move it around, it sounds different. Right? And now let me turn it back on. So they are different. Look at that, it makes different sounds depending on what color you use, which is amazing. Attention to detail, which I really appreciate. And here they both are at the same time. You can see the difference in size compared to the base. So one's a little bit taller than the other one. But they're both very lightweight. And they both can change into different colors. Now this is an amazing Legacy lightsaber, and I can see why so many people wanted it. I'm having so much fun with these already, and I just got them. My final words on this Legacy lightsaber is that it is very unique. The features it comes with is not in any other Legacy lightsaber in Galaxy's Edge. Ahsoka in general is such a wonderful character, and having her Legacy lightsabers from the Clone Wars is amazing, and I'm happy I have them. When I saw them for the first time, I knew I wanted them. I talked about it in my blog, so I'm very, very happy that I'm able to actually own them now and do this review for you. And of course, the weight is such an advantage. I like how light it is. Having the Ahsoka lightsaber fully assembled with the blade in it is still lighter than the build your own lightsaber hilt alone. This thing is heavy, and this thing can drag you down. This is light. The only con I have to say about this Legacy lightsaber is the fact that it is on the pricey side at $200. However, I can put this into comparison. The build your own lightsaber experience is $200, and at the end of that, you only get one hilt. For $200, you get 2 hilts. However, these sabers do come separately, and each one of these sabers was $50. So in total, you will have to spend $300 to be able to completely own this and have fun with it. So please keep that in mind when you're trying to decide if you want to purchase this or not. If you're a fan of the Clone Wars, if you're a fan of Ahsoka, or even if you're a fan of The Mandalorian where Ahsoka appears in for one episode, get this. If you want to get a Legacy lightsaber, if you're a really big Star Wars fan, you really want to get it, get it. It will be worth your time. Now, if you're trying to get a lightsaber to have fun, there's other options that are definitely not as expensive. However, if you want to get a cool, unique Legacy lightsaber, this is the one you need to get. I'm very happy with my purchase. Thank you, Sean, for allowing me to create this video. And overall, I give it a solid 11 out of 10 because this is amazing. No faults whatsoever. I will say, if you want to change the batteries, they are AAA, and they do give instructions for that at the bottom of the box. I've been talking a lot. You saw my initial reaction with me opening the Legacy lightsabers in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disney World. I've done a comprehensive review at it at home. Love it. I think it's great. Now it's time to play test this just a little more. Honestly though, the next thing I have to figure out is some lightsaber lessons because I don't know how to actually do the cool tricks. That's my next video. But guys, if you found this review of the Ahsoka Tano Clone Wars Legacy lightsabers from Galaxy's Edge informative, fun, cool, please go ahead and like this video and comment down below. I have another Legacy lightsaber review for Count Dooku coming out soon. But until then, I really hope you enjoyed. These guys are so much fun. I'm gonna have too much fun. These are not the last time you're gonna see these Legacy lightsabers. They are pretty awesome. Needless to say, if you want it, buy it. You will not be disappointed. Thank you again, Sean Rogers, for sponsoring this video, and thank you to all of my Patreons for constantly supporting me. We're only 10 away from 50 Patreons when we hit our new goal of that new Zoom call. Either way, guys, I'm so distracted by these. Every day is a blessed day to be alive, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much, and may the Force be with you.